Okay, all set to go. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
And the home opener is underway. Swings through that one. And a ground ball to first. Vaughn takes it himself. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Third
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Got him. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Nick Martinez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
This is Bryce Terang. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air, right field. Fraley really on his horse for it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jackson Del Rio.
Foul ball. The 0-1. That one missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Fraley takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. DeLuca under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, now up for Tampa Bay, Cal Raleigh.
Ball one.
And a foul ball. Priester, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The changeup missing. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
And that is out of play. No score here in the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Rays retired in order. Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2, William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Hey.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Oh, 0-2 now. To third, Caminero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, down. 3 left.
And that
Inside,
misses. And that's ball one.
Ball.
Fastball is outside. In the air to left center. Simpson takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Ball one.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that one fouled off. Inside.
Ball one.
Ball one. High fly ball, right field. Fraley under it. And the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee, now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Foul ball there. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Fly ball down the line. Chourio, long run, dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2. In the air to left center. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Ground ball to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That's to third. 1 at second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
That's a ball.
Here's a high chopper. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Start of the fourth. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. And that one wrapped foul. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. So up next Junior Caminero.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Yelich hurries it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Ball, that's high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's too high.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Rays looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. And they're all loaded
that's
up.
inside. Ball 4.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake Frazier.
That's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Back here at American Family Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Julio Rodriguez. That one drifts inside. There's a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's in. Ball 2.
Sliced hard but foul. Hard hit right side. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher, William. Contreras.
Outside. That's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball,
batter,
but it was
number
absolutely
10,
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Now fly ball to right center. Fraley really on his horse for it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Strike two.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Walls,
that's a ball.
In his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
Just
ball
missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
1 away.
It's tough because you want to help your team, so it's easy falling into the trap of trying to do too much. And that just leaves you out in front from time to time.
On the ground, right side. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And the batter now, Joey Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball, that's in.
Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. Top 6 now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Simpson.
Makes the catch, one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Oranga.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And the curve drops in for a strike. Swings through that. And down on strikes. Third out. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Mason Engler on to pitch out of the pen here. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. And this one could be extra bases.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And
ball
ball
that's off
1.
the plate.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Rips one to right, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and tie.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Ball 1.
Ground ball right side. Tags the runner. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. 1 for 2. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. Back here in Milwaukee, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cedric Mullins. There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio moving under this one. Then there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Tap foul at the plate. Rays down by a run here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone now. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Gets him to chase after that one. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Out to short. In time to ball. And that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field, here's the Brewers DH, Sal Frelick.
Hey!
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hard hit left side. Walls throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, Andrew.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 0-2. Raleigh takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And that is out of play. Line drive to short and caught.
The batter,
Swings through that one for strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
He's got it. And there's 2 down. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The Rays with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Leading off, number 3.
The shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joey.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to right. Fraley takes it in for the out. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
High fly ball out towards left center. DeLuca gets under it. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. He was late there, strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ball, that's inside.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Nope, that's
Just
the ball.
misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. And next is the designated hitter, Cedric. Oh. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Yandy Diaz. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That one at triple digits. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run for Chris Singleton.